Here I'm going to talk about 5 lessons that went really well for me in my first year of teaching. Orienteering, something that's really grown on me, and I think that brings a collaboration feeling to the class. So simple relays would have been taking stretch bands and tying their legs together, and they had to work as a unit to get from point A to point B, the baseline to half court line, and then the next person would do a bear crawl, and then at the end of it they'd all get together and do a body pyramid or something like that. That stuff really does get kids laughing and feeling that social interaction, connection, and bonding more or less. That worked really well. One of the lessons I do to begin the semester is ultimate frisbee because it teaches spirit of the game, and I think that's essential if you're going to have a fun environment in your classroom. Spirit of the game teaches them, hey, there's more than one side to the story, and if we can't both agree, we'll just start over, no big deal, and we'll go from there. Alright, it's not about winning or losing, it's about acting appropriately and working with others. Pickleball and badminton, sports like that, I thought worked really well on the individual level, just to get away from someone for a while and just kind of put the performance on you alone, just kind of alleviates that blame game, so to speak, and I think those type of activities are really good for personal growth, and being able to individually assess students helps out too. Fitness testing. We do presidential fitness testing. We have a chart for the top 10 scores or times, weight, stuff like that. Things that I've learned in fitness testing: don't do the "alright boys" and they all stand in the line one after the other. Just let them all do something in the middle of the floor, whether it's shooting a basketball hoop. Let them kind of be free. Encourage. Don't let them just sit down, but encourage them. To pick up a ball or do something that's productive. I could probably do a little more with that during testing, but that's what I've done so far. And then assess students individually so they don't feel that pressure. But for example, like the relays, the shuttle relay, doing the shuttle, you're going to need someone. A lot of students like going against somebody to push them to do better. And I leave that up to options too. If they want to do that, they can. If they don't, either way. If they want to do it individually. Alright, the gopher balls. There's a lot of activities you can do with the gopher balls. I don't necessarily play dodgeball. Things I call Hunger Games, pinball. It's just a variation of dodgeball, really. And encourage everything below the neck. Alright, if you get out, like one thing would be Hunger Games. If you get out, you're out. Otherwise, would be revival. If you get out, you're against the wall. If the person that got you out gets out, you come back in. So it's a continuous game unless one person gets everybody out. That can get a little old. So sometimes I'll put in. You'll have teams of 4. Each will get a bowling pin, and the object is to either get everybody out or hit the pin down. So just things like that to mix it up.